lot of things.
We just have somehow like a hundred record of just remembering the same conversation differently.
What got in the way of having this conversation with us?
I don't know.
I don't know why I didn't bring up these issues before. I think we were just so busy protecting each other and trying not to make each other be looked in a negative light that it literally, we weren't open up to you guys like we should have been.
Yeah.
Maybe we shot ourselves in the foot, but we did talk about, like, what did we ask for? And in hindsight, it was too early for that conversation. And she took issue with the word slender. And she basically said that she felt that she was not. And I said, well, from my perspective, you absolutely are. Like, it wasn't just like a discussion about what's strange. Like, I was literally arguing with her that how she saw her body was very different than how I saw her body.
Like, I have had a history with, like, you know, body image issues. And so that was like, it made me feel like I'm not his type. The sad thing is I feel like I had to hear from people around me.
But I did make a lot of compliments to you.
You did. And I'm sorry I wasn't able to take it because of how I felt. And again, that's where we're disconnected there. And we tried really hard.
So can you help me understand, how did we not have like further conversation about this? It sounds like there's a misunderstanding.
Right. I mean, to be honest with you, after the honeymoon, we're only living together for like, I mean, how long? And then he moves out. So how am I supposed to even, I was alone more than I was with Cameron.
We lived together for 4 weeks, just to throw that out there.
And then after that, it was, okay.
Yeah, and then after that, I was in hospital.
Yeah.
But here's my question.
So in that 4 weeks, there was, I feel like, a lot of growth that we did, and I was seeing beyond that. And some of my guards were coming down.
But now, by that point, it was becoming too late for me.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I definitely feel that our marriage has had a lot of challenges.
Right.
I mean, when I think of the whole experience of our marriage, like, to me, I felt like, even though we had our differences, I really felt like I built like a sense of like camaraderie with you. Like, I really, like, I think we've used the word like teammate. Like, I really, as much as we struggled, I feel like we still showed up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know? And every time we showed up, or most of the times we showed up, it wasn't easy, but we did show up. And I think that was showing something that was quite important.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of interesting because you both seem to be very compassionate, very understanding of each other. You give each other so much grace, and you're so dedicated to not casting your spouse in a negative light. And it just seems just unfortunate that, you know, you were these ships crossing in the night that never managed to connect, you know, which is an unfortunate thing, because had that been mediated, there could have been some serious compatibility here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why we miss each other so much.
Yeah.
I want to take my share of that blame. And is that because I'm not communicating clearly enough, that you're just hearing what I'm not intending? Or am I communicating so poorly, I'm not remembering what I'm communicating? Wherever that blame lies, I'm a part of that.
I mean, it takes two, and I think ultimately the reason that was happening is because I was, I'll be honest, confused at many points of this journey. I was very unaware of my feelings, and I think, you know, like, as a therapist, people expect you to know your feelings all the time, and it's like, let me be real, like, I don't know at all what I'm experiencing, and it felt very scary to me. I was like, this is not a good place for me to be in, and I'm sorry.
Your therapist